Greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Doyle, better known to y'all as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you guys another review of A Star is Born. This time, it's the second remake from 1976, released by Warner Brothers and directed by Frank Pearson and produced by John Peters. And Frank Pearson, who also actually co-wrote the screenplay, and of course is based on the story that's already been done twice. Film stars Barbra Streisand and Kris Kristofferson. Now, unlike the other two movies, this one involves music. Now, there will be some slight changes, so you better brace yourself. There may be, because I'm going to tell you this movie, because there are some slight changes. Now, unlike the other two movies, this film got an R rating. So anyway, here we go with the story. You got 5 seconds to stop before I go into this review, because this is the movie if you've not seen it. Okay, you've been warned. Now then, Kris Kristofferson, who of course is a famous country singer and songwriter, he plays John Norman Howard, a famous and self-destructive singer-songwriter rock star. He arrives late for a concert and is completely drunk, sings a couple songs, and walks off. Later, his entourage and his manager take him to a bar where Esther Hoffman, that's Barbra Streisand, is singing. And one of John's fans finds him there and starts a fight. Esther grabs John and helps him escape out a back door. So together they go to Esther's, but she invites him to come back for breakfast. And apparently, over breakfast, she agrees to go to a concert with him. And after arriving by helicopter, John rides a motorbike around the stage, snags a cable, and crashes off the front of the stage. He's taken away by ambulance, and his entourage leaving the helicopter, forgetting Esther. Yeah, now, like I said, this has several slight changes and what have you. Well, soon, a radio DJ, as John appears while John is recuperating at his home by the pool. Well, this DJ invites John to his studio, but he gets angry and shoots at the helicopter. He then threatens to never play his songs again, but then he goes to the station with a case of whiskey to make peace. But he does not accept the apology and calls him an alcoholic over the air. Yep, telling the whole world. So, Esther happens to be at the station at the same time, taping a commercial. So John takes her to his mansion and writes her name on the wall with a can of spray paint. And there they fall for each other, make love, have a bubble bath together, and listen to her playing the piano. She thinks no one would be able to sing the tune she has written, but he makes up some lyrics and starts singing. So at his next concert, John gets Esther to sing, but the audience boos big time when she starts singing. But soon she wins them over. So she tells John she wants them to get married. So he replies that he's no good for her, but she persists, and they marry. Soon, she wants a tour co-starring with him, but he thinks she should do the tour on her own. So Esther's career takes off, eclipsing John's. So he returns to the studio of thinking of restarring, but he's told by, let me see, I'm trying to find something. Well, one of his bandmates one of his entourage, that the band had gone way out and have renamed themselves. To save face, John asks his friend Bobby to tell them that he's found some new artists to work with and wishes them luck. So John begins writing a new song and, well, sings it and is interrupted by the phone. Someone asks for Esther and wants to know whether he is her secretary. Well, Esther returns and wants to find out how it went with the band. John tells her that it didn't work out. Changes the subject to find out that Esther's day was about, and goes through the messages he's taken for her, one of which that she's up for a Grammy. The Grammys, Esther wins for Best Female Performance. However, John arrives late, of course, drunk, and makes a scene. Well, apparently, Esther tries to talk to this guy Brian to give John a last chance as he's writing songs again, but in a different way. And he calls on John and likes the new songs, but suggests John release some of the old hits of his along with the new songs. But John wants to go with the new work only, so he turns down the offer. Then back at his mansion in LA, John finds I'm getting tongue-tied. A magazine writer swimming half buck naked in his pool named Quentin. Well, she says she would do anything to get an exclusive interview. Initially, he thinks it's with him, but she confirms it's an interview with Esther that she wants. And unfortunately, to make matters worse, she finds him in bed and she really gets tore up and what have you. Yeah. And turns into a love you, hate you thing. So John wakes early and tells Esther he's gone to pick up Brian from the airport. Esther asks him to hurry back, so he leaves the house with a beer in his hand and drives off in his flashy sports car, playing his track. Watch closely now, but gets bored and puts on one of Esther's songs. He continues to drink beer while driving too fast recklessly, and soon the next scene, a police dispatch is discussing the accident. The shell of a red sports car is on its side. A helicopter lands at the scene, and Esther and Brian route towards John, who is now dead. Esther asks for another blanket and cleans his face. And she asks him what is she supposed to do with him. Soon, Esther hears John's voice calling out for someone to answer the phone. But it's just a tape of old songwriting session during which the telephone had interrupted his singing. Yeah, so sad and what have you. Sad ending there. More sadder than what the other two were. And then there was a memorial concert for John. Esther walks out and is introduced as Esther Hoffman Howard. And then looks to the heavens and starts singing to the whole audience. That's how it goes. Now, would I recommend this? Well, I'm going to say sure, go ahead. While this may not have been successful or anything, I know this wasn't quite well received much. So, it did okay and all. But anyway, making over $1 million. Probably not too much like the others, but still did well. But however, the soundtrack did well, and it eventually did give Miss Streisand a big hit with the love theme from the movie Evergreen. So, that's all I can tell you about A Star Is Born. Yeah, it's not too bad. I finally got to watch it before last year was over with, but I stayed way late to catch it, and I wanted to see it. But anyway, it's good and all. It just has a few hits and misses and what have you, but I still think it's good, but not great like the other two, nor the 2018 remake, which I'll be reviewing on Thursday, because I have something else to do tomorrow. Okay? Anyway, tell me what you thought about A Star is Born 1976 in the comments section. Like and subscribe to my channel as well and be a part of the Big D Nation. Join me again tomorrow when I do a special. I am going to do a special re-review of To All the Boys I Loved Before in order to promote the premiere of P.S. I Still Love You, which will be premiering on Netflix tomorrow. And I'll be reviewing that once I finish watching that. And before I give my recommendations, I'd like to give an apology. I don't know what happened. I got sidetracked somehow. I didn't get my review of Pretty in Pink up the other night, which was Sunday, so I apologize. I'm going to reschedule it and redo it, and I hope to have it on during my days that I don't have anything lined up. As soon as I'm done reviewing some of the Sonic the Hedgehog games, alright? I hope you all understand. Thank you again for watching. Now, if you liked what you saw, you can check out my reviews of the other versions of A Star is Born. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of the original from 1937 with Janet Gaynor, and the upper right-hand corner is the 1954 version of A Star is Born with Judy Garland and James Mason that I did yesterday. In the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe for more with moi, the Big D. Thank you again for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya!